Let's look at how Metazoa Snapshot can help you merge two Salesforce orgs. So first, you'd want to set up the three orgs that you have. Org 1, you would log in here and take a metadata snapshot. This captures all of the customizations from Org 1. Org 2, same thing, log in here, take a snapshot. This captures all of the customizations from Org 2. And then the third org was the destination org. Same thing, you're going to want to take a metadata picture of that org as well. And now you're ready to go. You want to connect all of these orgs with deployment arrows, like that. And now you can right-click any arrow and deploy metadata. So this will show you all of the assets on the source org that are different than the destination. So for example, this custom object is different on the source and the destination. That's why it's shown as a red triangle. This custom object is missing on the destination. So you would need to go through all of the metadata types that you care about and move these over to the destination org. You can also do this all at once using the difference tool or the missing tool. So then you may also want to delete some assets, and that'll just depend on if there's any assets in the destination that you don't want there anymore, and then you can deploy the metadata from the source to the destination. So this is likely going to be somewhat of a long process because you're going to have to move some assets from Org 1 and other assets from Org 2. You'll have to deal with any conflicts. You'll have to deal with other issues in the metadata merge. But you can also move assets here, deploying metadata from Org 2. And so as you do this, eventually all of the assets that you're working with will be merged into this org. You can also right-click any deployment arrow and bring up a metadata differences report. This will show you anything that's missing or different on one org or the other org. And so, it requires a lot of expert knowledge to merge two Salesforce orgs, but this is definitely the type of tool set that can get the job done. After you've merged all the metadata and you're happy with everything that's in the destination org, you may want to go build data sets and migrate data in as well. So this is basically the layout of how you would merge two orgs into one Salesforce org. If you were going to divide them, it would be more like this. Now you're going to do the same thing, kind of in reverse, where you take all of the common metadata assets and divide them out into two other orgs, or maybe you're just going to clone them. So for example, a Salesforce org clone would look like this, where you move all the metadata from this org into this org. Okay, thank you. That's a brief movie on how to merge and divide Salesforce orgs with Snapshot.